Hello and welcome to day 11 of my 30 days mobility training. Today we are focusing on hamstrings, quads and glutes. You might need a chair, a carpet or a yoga mat and a towel. We will start with leg swings so you can stand and hold onto the chair or by the wall, working first with one leg. And now let's change the leg. If you're not holding to a wall or to a chair, this is a great exercise for your balance. Make sure that you're standing nice and tall, strong core, strong leg. Now put one leg in front, the other leg is bent for a dynamic hamstring stretch. Bring your hands towards the floor and then lift them up towards the ceiling. Change the leg and repeat. You should feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings, in your glutes, in your calves. You can do it slower. It's a great exercise for a warm-up, great before running. Now put your hands behind your head, put your feet slightly apart, bend forward so your upper body is parallel to the floor, and return back to a standing position. And let's repeat for about 10 to 12 times, feeling that stretch in your glutes, in your hamstrings, in your ankles, in your calves. Strong core, making sure that your spine is neutral. A few more. Now grab a chair. You can do the same exercise on the sofa. Put one leg on the chair or sofa, bend it into a lunge and then extend it and bend forward with your upper body to feel the stretch in your hamstrings, in your hip flexors, in your hips. You can go at your own speed, go slower. Change the leg, bend forward just a little bit at about 45 degrees, making sure that your back is not arching or bending and you're reaching with your stomach towards your leg, not with your forehead. It could be a very small movement. Again, work with your own range of motion. Great. Now again, we can stand by the wall or by the chair, legs together, and we're gonna bend one knee, bring your hips out. This is an exercise that is called elephant walk. This is a great exercise to stretch your glutes and your hamstrings. Make sure you're not just shifting from side to side. Make sure that you send your hips back and feel that stretch in your glutes, especially on the leg that is extended, and hold for a few seconds. Now holding onto the chair or the wall, bend your leg backwards and with the help of the hand, bring it as close to your glutes as possible. For the quad stretch, stand nice and tall. change the leg. Now take a towel or yoga belt, yoga strap, lie down on the floor, put the towel or yoga strap around your foot into the lying down hamstring stretch. Remember to choose the stretching sensation. It should be 6, 7 out of 10. If you need to, you can bend your legs slightly. And this is a static stretch, so we're gonna stay here for about 30 seconds. Breathe in throughout the stretch. Let's change the leg. And again, find that point where you feel the stretching sensation 6, 7 out of 10 and hold it for about 30 seconds. Your lower back is pressed firmly on the floor. Both of your hips are on the floor. You might feel the stretching sensation in your glutes as well, in your calves. Great. Now bend one leg for the figure 4 stretch, put it over the other leg's knee and bring that figure towards your chest until you feel that stretching sensation in your glutes, in your hamstrings. It's another static stretch, so we're gonna stay here for about 30 seconds, breathing and relaxing into it. Let's change the leg. So put another leg over your knee. Bring that figure towards your chest as close as you can and stay here for 30 seconds. Now put both of your feet on the floor into the glute bridge exercise. So your feet are slightly apart and lift your hips off the floor as high as you can and hold for a second and bring your hips down to the floor. Here we are strengthening the glutes. Your core is engaged. Now lie down on the side, bend the elbow for stability for the clamshell exercise, making sure that one heel is on top of the other heel, and lift your knee up towards the ceiling as high as you can and hold it for a couple of seconds before bringing it back down. This is a strengthening exercise, so you should feel your glutes are working and your hip is working, perhaps your adductors or inner thighs. Change the leg. Stand on your knees, put them at the angle. Again, the angle is about 30-45 degrees for the dynamic child's pose. So we're moving here between the sitting position and the standing position. Also great to stretch your glutes and your adductors, making sure that your spine is neutral and your core is strong. And we're done for today. Great job, everyone.